Welcome, it's Anna here, and I have another process video for you. Today we are going to create colorful birthday page, and I will be using those Sunshine, Candy, and Hooray paper pads from scrapbook.com. I picked solid colors. I have violet, pink, orange, yellow, um, a lime green and two blues, but I won't be using one of the teal blues. I will be using the darker shade, and I am using those party fans dies from scrapbook.com, and they do not only cut the shape, but they emboss this pattern of a fan, this decor you put on the walls or other places for birthday parties. And this set contains of 4 dies, one bigger and 3 smallers. And I'm going to add a little bit of shading to highlight the texture of the fan with Distress Oxide inks. And um, this color is called shaded lilac, and I'm going around every fan with it, and it highlights the texture. As you can see, it kind of appears out of nowhere, and I will do exactly the same with other colors using different color inks. For pink, I will use picked raspberry color. Of course, you can use different colors. If you decide to use different colors of the fans, you can make it all gold or maybe holographic for even more festive look. Like, let's say you have New Year's Eve pictures and you want to scrapbook them, so you can make it all gold or glittery or whatever you have on hand. I decided to go colorful because I love rainbow colors. Those other ones I'm not doing on camera because this is exactly the same process. For blue one, I used broken china. For green one, twisted citron. For for yellow, it's a mustard seed, and for orange, it's spiced marmalade, but you can use different colors. And now I am arranging everything on top of white cardstock, and I'm going in rainbow order, sort of starting with purple, pink, orange, yellow, green, and blue. I also had the steel color, but I didn't have any more room for extra fans on the background. So I'm just first playing with colors and playing with fans. When I will be happy how it all looks, I will glue my elements down to the cardstock I'm using for my background. I will be having one sort of 3 by 4 picture on this page, so I need to make a room for the photo, but I will put it on top of the composition as you are seeing it right now. So I am almost happy with how it all looks. And the biggest fans I will glue down flat to the background, just using drops of glue. But others, some of them will be glued down with a layer of foam tape. And I'm using this black foam tape from scrapbook.com. It's a novelty. They had white one, and this is the black one. Of course, you won't be able to see the color of it, but since it's already on my desk, I'm just using it because I am not using that many black designs. So I will probably use it just like a regular foam, but scrapbook.com sent it to me to try and to play with, which makes me very grateful for them. And I will just know whether I like using it or not. Well, it's just like a regular foam, so I'm just going with the flow. I continue gluing down everything. I cut part of this tedious work because, as you know, it's just all the same with all elements. And before I will add picture, I wanted to fill the background with something. And I had this sprinkles ribbons from scrapbook.com, but as you could see, I only have like a piece of 4 by or 6 by 8 sheet, and the whole 12 by 12 to fill. So what do I do? I cut it into smaller pieces and I just add those sprinkles in between the fans. So I'm just filling it like this using just the pieces and wooden stick to add those ribbons. And one sheet lasted me for the whole background. So it's for sure the better idea to use it this way because still you won't be able to see them behind the fans. I'm adding a frame for my picture using one of the papers from 𝐏𝐫𝐸. This is like a waffle pattern in this orange brown color, and I am backing my picture with it. And I will be gluing it down to the background using a layer of cardboard because dimension is a key. Dimension is life. Yeah, so I'm just gluing it down, but as some of the fans are a little bit raised, I'm adding a bit of a foam in the middle so it will not keep falling in between those two fans. So my picture is done, background is done, for embellishing, and I'm using this sticker book from scrapbook.com and some colorful elements to fill up the space around my picture. This book not only has those tabs in a variety of colors and shapes, it has word strips, but it also has few sheets of alphabets. Some of them are colorful, but some of them are with this iridescent foiling, and some of those frames also have iridescent foiling. It also applies to word strips. So I'm just going with the words that matches the theme of my page or are more generic, like you are beautiful, cute, or something like that. And they come in juicy colors, so they will match my design. Mm, and my colorful background. So I'm just gluing them down and going into this iridescent foiling because I will add a title cut out with iridescent foiled paper too. And now it's time for more embellishing. I found those birthday party ribbons. They are from scrapbook.com. They are partially used up, but I can still use some of them. And as I want to add them with a little bit of dimension, so some of those elements will be wrapped on white cardstock and I will fussy cut them later. And some of them will be added directly to the background and to the fans. But mind this, the background, the fans in the background has slight texture. And it's not that easy to make a perfect rubble on top of it because, filling up those ruffles is not easy. So if some of those doesn't look perfect, it's not the ribbon's fault. First, it's my fault because I was too much in a rush. But second, the background isn't just smooth and straight. So that's why some of them wrap into smaller pieces, but it doesn't bother me at all. It still looks pretty and no one will notice it. So I'm just going with the elements from them, rubbing them here and there. As you can see, I used up almost all of them. I have few inscriptions left that are on the desk right now, but the rest I used up for making up this page. And now it's time for fussy cutting. They are all fussy cutted with the magic of editing the videos. And I'm gluing everything down with 3D foam squares and glue. And I always forget to hide and cover my glue after working, so it's always dry on the tip and I always have to unclog it. It's not the fault of the glue, it's my fault because I am messy and I keep forgetting to close it. I added this "You are amazing" inscription on top of the picture. I glued down this gift, those party hats, and I am ready for another step, which will be creating a title from what I recall. Oh no, I have one more step of adding ribbons. I found this garland, and with this one, I had the most trouble to wrap it perfectly because of the surface of the fans, but I somehow managed to go through it. But again, the ribbons are perfect. They wrap so smoothly and beautifully. It's just the surface I'm putting it on. And as I mentioned, my title will be with this foiled cardstock. It's from Metallics cardstock from scrapbook.com, and I'm also using my favorite set of dies. This is Bold Basic, and they are big enough to add some foam strips underneath, and you can create a dimensional title on your layout. So this is my most used alphabet dies from all the stash, and I have like 10, maybe even more. So yeah, if you would buy just one, it would be this simple font, bold, nice, easy to glue down, easy to die cut, perfect. And I lost letter E somehow. It was already prepared. It already had like a tape underneath, and I just couldn't find it. So I had to cut it again, but I edited it out. And I'm finishing everything with bits and pieces from a Stardust collection from Jane Hatfield, American Crafts. I have it for a long time. Honestly, I don't even remember buying it, which doesn't sound well if you don't remember you have stuff. But this is the truth. I think I used it once in the past, but I'm not sure. I don't even remember what I have used it for. Layout, probably, but yeah, nothing sparks in my brain. But I just used a few smaller stickers here and there, rainbows. I used those tiny little comic bubbles, speech bubbles, just to add something extra to the page. Nothing fancy. You could skip this part if you wish. So if you don't have this collection, no worries at all. This one also have this iridescent foiling, so I decided to use those tiny little blinks, star blinks, I don't know how to call them, to go in between the fans and on the composition to just add more foiling and more fun to the page. And that's it. It's finished. And here are some close-ups of the finished page so you can see how it all turned out. Thank you so much for staying with me during this tutorial. As always, check the description box for all the products I use. If you would like to buy some, you can use my links. They are affiliate links, so I will get small commission with no extra cost for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button to never miss any new video, and see you soon. I hope sooner than later. Bye!